let's shift our focus and take a look at another part of the country which hasn't quite seen an end to the second wave. Of the 73 districts in the country currently that have a positivity rate of over 10%, 47 of these districts are from the northeast. So 1 in 10 COVID tests are coming back positive in Assam, in Meghalaya, in Mizoram, in Nagaland, in Arunachal, Tripura, Manipur and Sikkim. These are 8 states that we're focusing on. 64% of the districts in India with a 10% or higher positivity rate are from these 8 states in the northeastern region. What is happening in the northeast? Let's talk a little more about it. We have Dr. Gayatri Gogoi, researcher and assistant professor from the Assam Medical College, joining us from Dibrugarh. Dr. Kucheria and Dr. Kumar also continue to be live with us. But Dr. Gogoi, if I can come to you first, can you explain what is really happening in the northeast?
Right. Actually, like other parts of India, Assam numbers are not going down as expected or like the last time in the first wave. We still have around 23,371 active cases. And as of yesterday's test positivity was 2.48%. So we are still in the second wave. So that is one. And maybe one of the reasons is there was no complete lockdown, unlike that happened in all other parts of the country. In Assam, there was no complete lockdown. Only in last 3 days, in 7 districts, there were complete lockdown. As a lot of movement, gatherings, activity, it helps to increase the number, increase the infectivity. That may be one of the causes. And last time it was a complete lockdown.
Yes.
We think that is one cause, and definitely the Delta variant is another probable cause of.
So you're saying, Dr. Gogoi, 2 important points. You're saying the fact that public health measures like lockdowns were not enforced as strictly as they were in the first wave of COVID. That's one of the reasons. And the second reason, of course, that you are in fact saying is that, the rate of infection just hasn't had a chance to dip. There hasn't been any kind of a strict lockdown that has been imposed which would lead to a fall in infections. But the government has said 2 more things. The government has said, and this is the Union Health Ministry, they've said that the challenging terrain has led to low testing and that it is not easy for ambulances to access remote areas, and this could have further compounded the problem. Do you agree?
Well, Rishika, definitely a complicated issue. In Assam, I must say that numbers of testing, of course, good numbers than many other states of the country. Testing rate is over 1 lakh here. Yes, this time more of the cases are coming from the village, rural area. The numbers of cases less in the town or urban places. That may explain to a certain extent. And definitely administration and government is trying their best. But maybe our demography and inaccessible areas and the type of new strain and some amount of activity has to remain.
Right.
And
once again,
on. That may be one reason.
Once again, Dr. Gogoi, you're also talking about the Delta variant, which is what Dr. Arvind Kumar had also talked about. Dr. Kumar, do you want to come in here? The Northeast just hasn't seen COVID cases going down like the rest of the country. And Dr. Gogoi says 2 reasons. One, of course, lockdown not strictly enforced, and the fact that we do have the Delta variant dominant here in the country.
So, Rushika, Delta variant was dominant in rest of the country also. In Delhi also it was the dominant. Maharashtra it was the dominant. But we did have cases going down because of the strict lockdown. There were people who doubted the value of lockdown last year also, but we saw it was effective. And this year again we have seen there was one event which actually controlled the second wave. It was strict lockdown which was imposed in most part of the country.
Right.
And that's what Northeast has not done. And that's the reason why the cases are continuing to rise, or they have become plateaued, but they are not coming down.
Right.
Unless you stop people-to-people transmission, your numbers will not start coming down.
Okay. Dr. Rachna Kochariya, very quickly comment on the positivity rate. 64% of districts in India today that are reporting a 10% plus positivity rate are from these 8 states in the Northeast.
Right. So again, piggybacking on some of what has been said before, this is the second wave, which is delayed, which has come now to the Northeast a little delayed. Just like the second wave in the rest of the country started first in the large metros, then went to the tier 2, tier 3 cities, and then rural areas. It is most likely the second wave, which is delayed, which is what we are seeing. The numbers started spiking from end of May, June onwards, and are steadily going up. So they're seeing their second wave. And I do agree that to nip it in the bud, over 10% positivity rate is only going to go up. That's how Delhi started. And then we went up to 25, 30, and over that. To nip it in the bud, they will have to go into lockdown measures.
Okay.
Otherwise, again, there is a risk not just for the Northeast, but coming into the rest of the country as well.
Well, that's again very important points that you're making, essentially saying that the only way to bring down this high positivity rate that we're seeing in these 8 northeastern states is to impose varying degrees of lockdowns based on what individual districts are seeing. There's no other way to really bring down the cases. Thank you so much for joining us on this extremely important conversation.